Yeah, it's your boy Polo the Swag King, and I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Polo's POV. If you thought about it, we probably go talk about it. Life, love, and all the above. And now that you know what type of party it is, let me stop with all the shucking and jiving and come on with the come on. Man, how y'all doing? It's been a minute. I know I ain't posted in a while, but hey, man, people have shit to do. Man, let me stop fronting. I'm just keep it real with y'all, man. I'm gonna be straight up and down about it. I don't know no other way to go. Man, I just didn't feel like it. I'm just be real with you, man. I've been ripping and running. The kids playing baseball. I got a job. You know what I'm saying? Man, I've been wanting to sit back and watch Snowfall. What's that? Euphoria, the Miss Pat show. And man, I'm paying for all these subscriptions. I'm just trying to get my money worth. You dig? But I've been neglecting my podcast. I'm going to be straight up and down about that. But I am here today. Can I get a round of applause for that? I am here today. And I really don't know what direction I want to go in because, you know, like I said, it's been a second. So I don't know. I'm going to just go in with the weather. They say when you don't know what to talk about, I always bring up the weather. It's a good icebreaker and conversation starter. But the weather I want to talk about is the nor'easter, the atmospheric rain. I can't even say it right. Is it atmospheric rain? Atmospheric rain. It's some kind of atmospheric rain going on. And you got the Arctic blast and all this old stuff. And now, they didn't teach all that when I was in school. You know what I'm saying? They told us about the weather balloon going up and calculating data. You know, they send stuff inside the eye of the hurricane, fly planes and stuff, you know. But what happened to sunny and rainy, snowy, severe? Like, them terms I know, but this old nor'easter, man, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna have to Google that because, you know, I'm a firm believer. I ain't gonna just tell you that. I want you to see for yourself because I don't even know what a nor'easter is. I know I done heard it plenty of times. And then atmospheric rain. I'm not saying it correctly. I'm pretty sure. California been seeing a lot of that. Like, it's flooding in California. I think they had a tornado. This California. I mean, when I was coming up, man, they had a song. It never rains in Southern California. But apparently, in 2023, that shit ain't like that no more. You know what I'm saying? But I'm curious. And I think the Arctic blast, I mean, I know about the Arctic. That's cold. When I think Arctic, I think Alaska, you know, Iceland. I don't know, shit like that. But I'm pretty sure the Arctic blast, that just mean it's real cold somewhere. But, like, these just new weather terms to me now. They may not be to the next generation or something like that, but I'm willing to take all comments. If somebody can tell me what... I'm really curious about this nor'easter because, you know, Easter coming up. You know what I'm saying? This Wednesday, we got tomorrow, Good Friday. People, we off. Hey, round of applause for that. We are off. Not like your light bill when you didn't pay it. We just off, like the regular way. You know what I'm saying? Like, not throwed off, like when you fucked up in the head, but just the regular off. But, and hopefully you got a good job. They'll pay you to sit on your ass or pay you to get drunk or take your kids on a vacation or to the movies or whatever. But hopefully you got a good job that'll pay you for it. And then if you ain't got a good job or you ain't got a job at all, just hang around the people that's got a good job. You know what I'm talking about? Tell them I said Polo. That's all I'm saying. And then questions will come in about the weather and this coming up Easter. Hit me up at MarcoPolo2K at iCloud.com. Polo_DA_swag_king on Instagram, or Polo the Swag King 1 on Twitter. And I don't really do Facebook. I just had a bad experience about Facebook, and I'm not going to get into it. That would be a good topic to go under family business. But just know, if you really fuck with me, you really know me, I don't really do the Facebook like that. You have to contact me some other way. And if I really fuck with you, you would have my number. No shit. Anyway, man, keeping it moving. Switching it up one time. Speaking of working and getting paid if you got a good job, Arkansas is considering the 4-day work week. Now, a lot of people done consider the 4-day school week, which I don't really know about that. Because I love my kids, but them motherfuckers get on my nerves, man. And like, man, it's rough. I don't know if I can handle that. And, just to be real, our jokes aside, some people depend on school for daycare, for feeding them, because they ain't got it like that, or they be at work. So, I don't know. I can understand that they saying it makes you more productive because you get more rest and you feel better and all that. But I don't know. And then that's another day. Now if they go pay you for it, that's cool. But I don't know. So the 4-day school week, 4-day work week, I don't know, man. To me, I'm on the fence about it. I mean, it sound good, but really, what are we doing here? Me personally, I take a 5-day and then be off on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I think people they like kind of overstepping or being too dramatic when it comes to stuff these days. People are like way too sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember my dad, man. This dude get up like before the sun come up. You can't even see him, but you can hear him out there working on his truck. Like you hear the hammer, you hear the drill, and this before the sun come up. And he'll do that all day to around about 12, 1 o'clock. He'll come in, eat him a bologna sandwich, drink him a glass of Pepsi, take him about a 30 to an hour nap, if he even go to sleep, or he'll rest a little bit, and he'll go right back out there to sundown. Now that's my dad though, you know what I'm saying? It might be built in him, because you know what I'm saying? I'm like that too. I ain't got no problem with work. I ain't scared of work, you know what I'm saying? To co-sign my story, I just did it today. I got up around about 4:30 this morning. Get out work. I see my old lady out there in the yard. I ain't gonna lie, I was tired than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Still had to unload my work bag and other groceries and stuff I brought home. But I seen her out there. I couldn't come in. Like I said, I really wouldn't come in and watch Franklin and Snowfall or Zendaya and what's that shit? Euphoria or some shows like that. But I couldn't leave my old lady out there about, she out there grinding and shit, tired or not. So shit, I brought my work bag in and shit like that. And I got out there on the weed eater. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what she couldn't catch with the mower. So, I don't know. So work ethic, it might be instilled in some people, may not in others, but I don't think, I simply put, I'm sugarcoating it, but simply put, I think this 4-day school, it might help the kids, maybe. But adults, a 4-day work week, that's for the lazy motherfuckers. I said it. Get mad if you want to. But most people, they gonna want that bread, and they got shit to take care of. They can't afford it. It sounds good, but I'm just saying, really, you and your kids home an extra day. Hell, you might, I don't know. But any questions or comments, you can hit me at MarcoPolo2K at iCloud.com, Polo_DA_swag_king on Instagram, and Polo DA Swag King 1 on Twitter. I also got some music on the Polo the Swag King too. I ain't no Rudy Poop. You know what I'm talking about? I got that So Fly, that Anthem, and Ants in the Pants floating around. They should be on most platforms. You know what I'm saying? It really should be on all platforms. I need to do some more work and put them on some more. But it's on the ones, if you fuck with me, you'll find me. You feel me? And I just want to say, these are my views. They don't represent any publisher or platform that carries this podcast. That's for y'all haters out there. Just for the haters. Man, on some crazy shit, bro. I'm talking about on some real life crazy shit. Check this shit out. If y'all heard that, that's my cup. I told you I just got in, man. Been in the yard, took me a bath. Time for a cold beer. But anyway, Ohio, this man had a pet zebra. Now, we ain't gonna talk about why you got a pet zebra. Okay, if you wanna have a pet zebra, that's your business. But when your pet zebra get to biting on you and the police, when they get there trying to get him off you, yeah, you might have a problem there, but you might have a real, and I don't know. I mean, my daughter said she wanted a horse for her birthday, and I don't know about the zebra though. You know what I'm saying? And I heard Rick Ross been having problems with his exotic animals. I'm gonna save that one for another episode. But that's just what I heard now. I don't know. I don't stay beside Rick Ross, but I've heard he been having problems with his animals too, or his neighbors. He ain't been having problems with his own animals, of course, but his neighbors been having problems with his animals. But yeah, anytime you got a pet zebra that attack you, and then the police. I ain't gonna tell y'all what happened, but just imagine what you think happened when the animal done already attack you, then it start ramming the police car when the police get there. You know, I ain't gonna tell y'all what happened, but I'm leaving it up to you what you think happened. But here's the crazy part. Ohio, they don't consider the zebra an exotic animal, so it's really not illegal. But I'm curious about this though. Monkeys. Like I said, y'all, I encourage you always to do your own research. Don't just sit back and listen to Polo. Because I think that's what's wrong with a lot of this social media and podcast type shit. People just take shit and run with it. I encourage you to do your own research, get your own information, draw your own conclusion. That's the same thing I'm doing. That's why it's my point of view. This is how I feel about it. I could be right. I could be wrong. But this is how I feel about it. But for the most part, and to the best of my knowledge, I'm going to try to bring you the facts. And then I'm going to just comment on the facts. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say this is how it is or this the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? But I said all that to say this. I would love to know if Ohio considers a monkey an exotic animal. You know what I'm saying? If a zebra or not, I want to do because you never know. Depends on what state you're in. And I heard the monkeys will fuck you up. That's just what I heard now. Now I take that back. I didn't hear that. I researched that because my old lady was asking about a monkey. And I did the research on it. They said they very jealous. And like if you got kids or something like that, you don't want a monkey. Monkey go fuck you or your kid up. Because they jealous and they want attention all the time. I know some people like that. That's funny. I know some people that want attention all the fucking time. And when they don't get it, they act ironically like a monkey. Ironically like a monkey. But anyway, moving right along. I found this interesting and I really don't I see it, but I ain't gonna say I don't understand it, but I do. But Rite Aid and Walmart getting sued by the government. That's one thing I know. When the government on your ass, it's gonna be some problem. And I think it's for the sales of prescription medicine. They're saying like, hey, Lil Buddy done came in him 15 times this month, and you still selling him the same shit. So, but I mean, let's be real, y'all. Big Pharma, that's what they call it. Big Pharma, these pharmaceutical companies, half of them probably got a cure to damn near everything. Cancer, AIDS, herpes, all this old shit. Because I think they got the medicine now. They saying if you take this every day, you can go undetected by and then if you go undetected, you can't transfer HIV or AIDS to nobody. And I ain't the smartest motherfucker in the world, but that sound like something like a cure to me. I mean, if you ain't transferred and you still healthy enough, and you ain't just rolling over dying, it sound like but the money is in the medicine, not the cure. Cause all you gotta do is pay me one time, I cure you, voila, magic. You ain't gotta worry about me no more. But now, if I gotta keep selling you this medicine to help you live your life, that's where the money is. So, I mean, this really don't surprise me. I don't know too much about Rite Aid, who owns them, their family history. But now Walmart, I would say this, Walmart, in my book now, I don't know what they do behind closed doors. Because, you know, these rich motherfuckers do a lot of shit behind closed doors. But Walmart is a respectable name to me now. To me, I ain't really just heard nothing bad about the Walmart people and how they handle business. I haven't. So, but that was a little surprising. But either way, the government said we don't give a damn who you is. You take that lawsuit too. But I do know a little bit about Walmart. I know like half of the people that's majority stockholders or owners of Walmart. A lot of them married into the family. It was like this lady married this guy. He passed away, so she got the ownership in it. You know what I'm saying? I want to say it's about 4 to 6 of them, maybe, or it used to be the last time I looked. And I think of the America's richest people, or the top 10 richest people in America, like 4 or 5 of them is in the Walmart deal. You know what I'm saying? But once again, you can fact check that. I ain't got no problem with it. And if I'm wrong, you can hit me up at Marco Polo 2K at iCloud.com, Polo_DA_swag_king on Instagram, or Polo the Swag King 1 on Twitter. I'm taking all questions, all comments. Who knows? I might mention your question or comment on the next podcast. Cause get what? I ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I admit I'm wrong. I'm a grown ass man. But now, if you wrong, don't be in my inbox or my email talking some shit you really don't know. Like I said, do your own shit and then holler at me. And if you right, you right. If you wrong, you wrong. But either way, I'm gonna respect you either way. We can agree to disagree, or I can admit I was wrong. And then I'm gonna tell you about your motherfucking self if you was wrong. For real, for real. And speaking of man, I don't know why we still dealing. Well, I do know why, but what we dealing with in 2023. And I don't know who bright idea this was. Let me just give you the headline. Let me give you the headline first. Okay, restaurant in Pennsylvania. 25 people walk out because of the name of a new cocktail. 2 new cocktails that was added to the menu. One was the Negro. The other one was the Caucasian. I had to hit that cup behind this. Now, first of all, I'm pretty sure the average Joe, no title, no pool at the restaurant, put this on the menu. That's first of all. Second of all, somebody with some pool, probably the owner or, marketing advisor, either way, that shit still got to go through somebody else. Like, ain't no one person made this call. I hope not anyway. I don't know. I hope not anyway. But what in your rabbit ass mind thought this was a good idea? The Negro and the Caucasian. 2 new drinks on them. You couldn't come up with no other name. I don't know. Maybe he thought it was funny, Man, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I'm being real. This Polo POV, this would... I find it interesting. Like, I would like to know what kind of liquor you putting in the Negro. What kind of liquor you putting in the Caucasian. Because off the top of the head, never had a drink, never seen the drink. But I ain't gonna bullshit you. I might order one of them motherfuckers. You can judge me if you want. I might order me one. Just to see. I'm just saying, with the Negro, what you think he got in it? Maybe some Crown or... I don't know. My dad like Crown. The Caucasian, which thing got some Jim Beam or something? I don't know. What's that shit with Jack Daniels? But at the same time, Jack Daniels brown, so I don't know. Maybe it got Jack Daniels in the Negro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but definitely wasn't a good idea. And this motherfucker, he or she, lost 25 of their people. They walked out. They said, hey, we can't work for an establishment that's doing some shit like this. This is some dumbass shit. And 25 people, I don't give a damn. Unless you like Bill Gates or what's his name, Zuckerberg or the dude for T-Mobile, and you just downsizing Elon Musk because your company that big, you downsizing. 25 people gonna hurt a motherfucker. And then it's a restaurant. Man, you got to replace the staff. The sales you done lost because the staff gone. All because you had a dumbass idea. It could have been so many other things you could have named these drinks. But yeah, I bet somebody laying down somewhere and saying, damn, I fucked up. But anyway, let's talk about the money. I ain't gonna lie, I like talking about money because I like getting money. So when I can talk about money, do me a little certain justice. And I'm gonna start out by saying I talk all that shit about my little credit union. You know, they won't let me link my card so I can invest money every time I spend something. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it manually. I can receive cash out, but I can't send cash out. You know, I talk all that old shit about my bank. But I know one thing. Them motherfuckers didn't go broke. Not like Silicon Valley. And man, I'm talking about, I think I got the inside scoop, y'all. Y'all gotta fuck with me, man. I be knowing some shit. Don't be asking me how I be knowing the shit. I just be, you know, I keep my ear to the street. Not on the street, to the business world and all that. That's what we falling off at. People just, they focus on bullshit too much. See, I be focused on business and prosperity. And, you know, I hear a little gossip. You know, everybody hear a little gossip. But I don't focus on that shit. I be on shit like this. So let me break this on down to you about these banks. You might understand, you might not, but at least you have to wind this bitch back and pause it and look it up as I'm telling you. But I'm telling you, Silicon Valley Bank, when they went down, man, check this out. They was already like in trouble. Like, but it wasn't nothing they couldn't bounce back from. They had to get like $2 billion, some shit like that. But this would help. You had them, Twitter was part of it. You might think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, man, Twitter was part of it because you had one of these big market analysts. You know, the person that say, hey, this is the stock you need to invest in, this is what you don't need to invest in. Them motherfuckers fuck around and put it on their website that Silicon Valley was in trouble. And now this motherfucker got like 25 million followers. You feel me? So, of course, that shit spread like wildfire. Then you got the interest rate. It was kind of high. And then, you know, they talking about the debt ceiling. And then the government wasn't stepping in to help. So people panicked. And I'm going to tell you how this shit went a domino effect by old boy tweeting and the interest rates being so high right now. Inflation higher than the motherfucker eggs. Damn near $5 for 12 down here in Mississippi. I ain't no telling how much they is in California. You know what I'm saying? And man, in 48 hours, listen to me good, y'all. In 48 hours, 2 motherfucking days, people rushed down there to the bank and drew out $45 billion. And that was the straw that broke the camel back. I don't care what kind of business you get. I don't even think Elon Musk can stand that. $45 billion in 2 days. It's gonna be hard to bounce back from that. We talking about with a B. I ain't talking about with an M. I'm talking about with a B. But people panic. They would start going down there taking all their motherfucking money out that bank. Tell you now, that's how this shit. Don't ask me I know all this shit, but I know it. And it was called dude. A motherfucker they were respected in the financial world said they was in trouble. It was cause of inflation and people panicked. And $45 billion in 48 hours got withdrawn from Silicon Valley banking system. And who gonna bounce back from that? Really, I couldn't. If it was my bank, shit, that first 600, I'd been, oh, what's going on here? Then 1,200, oh, 3,000. Oh shit, what's going? You know, so. That's what happened to that bank. And look, the shit, it sent a ripple effect because we ain't used to banks crashing and doing shit like that. Not a miracle. We ain't. You know what I'm saying? But it got so bad, my bank sent me an email saying, hey, you ain't got to worry about us now. You know, they wrote it politically correct. Our financial institutions, we do not conduct business in the same way. What happened to... They didn't even say the whole name. They said SVB, Silicon Valley. You know what I'm saying? They shortened it up. I guess they won't even type it all out. But we don't do business like that. And what happened with them is the stocks and the bonds, and it's just know your money is secure. And all I wanted to know was my money's still there. Don't you try to. Basically, in a nutshell, they said, hey, look, bro, that shit they had going on over there, that's how they do business. We don't even fuck with that shit like they do. And you ain't got to worry about this. Your money good over here. That's basically what my bank said. They sent me an email. And then all I did was just went to my account, make sure my money was still there. That's all I'm worried about. I don't give a damn how you do business. It's just my money. When I want my money, if you ever seen that commercial, it's my money and I want it now. That's the only thing I worry about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what happened to that, y'all. But I'm gonna bring up one more story and then I'm gonna try to end on a light note. Cause I'm gonna try my best. I ain't gonna do it all the time, y'all, but I'm gonna try my best to end on a light note or on the lighter side. Cause I know it's so much bullshit and shit you gotta hear going out through the day and through the news. People getting shot, the mass shootings, and it's all kind of bullshit going on all the time. So I'm gonna try to end Polo's POV on a lighter note most of the time. I ain't gonna guarantee you every time, so don't hold me to that now. But I'm gonna try. But I wanna talk about a dumbass real quick. Just real fast. I'm talking about a dumbass. If you go steal a helicopter, you might want to make sure you know how to fly a helicopter. Now I'm gonna be real, and here at this podcast, he gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. I had a homeboy did the same shit. He tried to steal a motorcycle, and ran that bitch slam off the road and got arrested. But now I thought he was a dumb criminal, but apparently this motherfucker tried to steal a helicopter. And for one, I don't know what a helicopter was. I don't know if it was on an army base, it was private, it's sitting at an airport somewhere. I don't know. I don't have all the details on that. But all I know, wherever it was, I'm pretty sure it's secure. People just ain't gonna leave a helicopter sitting out in their front yard. It's a helicopter. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be in a secure area. But he managed to get into the secure area, get in it. But when he tried to take off, he crashed it down on the side. Took off running. And as far as I know, as of right now, they ain't caught him. I'm pretty sure they will. Because as soon as you touch that's an aircraft. Oh man, you got FBI problems. You got the national NSBT, how you say it, the National Safety Board of Transportation problem. Oh man, you got a whole lot of problems, bro. And here's my thing: what was you planning on doing with it? Because once you get in the air, unless you flying like so low, the radar don't. Man, you might be in restricted airspace. You unauthorized flight. They got all kind of stuff. But he better hope he stay on the run, cop. They catch him. I don't think he gonna be stealing his a sausage patty off of the inmate next to him, Trey. And it's gonna be, as a matter of fact, that could be like Fed time, I believe. Cause yeah, that's an aircraft, man. They ain't playing about that shit. But yeah, just a note. If you go steal something, make sure you know how to operate it. You know, just saying. But anyway, y'all, let's shake this shit off. And like I said, I want to try to end on a good note. I want to talk about this lady. She was born in 1921. And I think Jean Ballix, I believe. I hope I ain't mess her name up, because I definitely don't want to mess her name up. But Jeannie Ballix, something like that. But anyway, this lady is 102 years old, man. And she does a exercise class. She's teaching everybody else how to exercise. Or seniors, I believe. 35 minutes, 4 times a week. Man, I ain't gonna lie. When I heard this, it made me want to drop down and do 50 push-ups right there on the spot. Because, man, I got the VR. I got the maxi climb. I got the weights to go around your ankles. I got all that. But, man, I promise I don't work out nowhere near like I should be. I got so many games on the VR, and they posted. I got boxing and Beach Saber and some old workout game. I got about 3-4 workout games on my VR. I ain't used none one of them last week. Max Climb, I ain't been on it about a week and a half. I try to do my little push-ups and squats daily. But, like I said, not like I should. But shout out to Jeannie. 4 times a week, 35 minutes. And she's 102. And now, I ain't the smartest person in the world, but I believe just by her exercising like that, and she teaching the exercise class, that's the crazy part. But just by her exercising that, I think that contributes to her being 102. But shout out to Jeannie, man. And y'all, this has been another episode of Polo's POV. I hope y'all got some knowledge. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And y'all interact with me, man. Stop fucking around, man. Marco Polo 2K at iCloud.com. Polo_DA_swag_king on Instagram. Polo the Swag King 1 on Twitter. And of course, I got my music. It's on the Polo DA Swag King on our platforms. So Fly the Anthem. That's ANTHEM for the y'all that didn't really do good at the spelling bee. And Ants in Her Pants. It's all one word. ANTSINHERPANTS. And y'all look out for some new music. Like I said, I gotta stop being lazy. Really, I ain't being lazy, y'all. I just be having a lot of shit to do, and I just gotta prioritize what I need to do. But one thing I know, God, family, and money go come first. You know what I'm saying? I love doing this podcast. I will continue doing it because I love doing it too. But you got to prioritize. Matter of fact, that's what a lot of you motherfuckers need to do anyway. You probably be in a better position if you prioritized a little better. But I'm going to try to keep it on the up and up. I'm trying to get y'all one at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. It just depends on my schedule. But I appreciate y'all for listening. I appreciate y'all for hating. I appreciate y'all for whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, be good and be safe. Peace.